Okay, I think we're live. Pardon me. So, just wanted to catch up with you ahead of our Thursday show. Pardon me, a little bit of a frog in my throat. And just wanted to pose the question ahead of Thursday uh, about cancel culture. There's been some examples specifically in the YouTube community. And also, I saw an article about Joe Rogan. There were some things being brought up about jokes Joe Rogan has made 10 years ago. And in the YouTube community, I saw a story about Shane. What's his name? Shane. I think you might know who I'm talking about. And Jenna Marbles, with varying degrees of what people are asking them to make amends for. And it just got me thinking as far as when is it appropriate to expect somebody to apologize, or when somebody should see any sort of ramification for things they posted, let's say 10 years ago. Because if you look at what people may have posted 10 years ago, what was the framework for that? So if somebody posts something 10 years ago and they are a different person today, should they be canceled? Should they be taken off the air? Should they no longer have a voice because they had a different voice 10 years ago? And there's some instances where I think serious questions have been raised about previous behaviors. But I think many times we don't take into account the growth somebody has. And I think Hugh said it on the last show that if you look at everybody and who they are walking around in day-to-day life, they don't have a following. There's not constantly a camera in front of their face or a microphone in front of them. So the stakes are quite a bit higher when you are a public figure. So everything that you've posted is now being ostracized. People are looking up to you. Parents are determining whether their children should be looking up to you. So your words are under a microscope. So I think people that are in the spotlight are under a microscope and aren't afforded the same latitude to grow. And I very much want to raise that with Hugh. If you're watching this, I want to raise that with you as far as when is it an issue of growth? When should we just move on and accept that people were different? And when should we actually take time out to acknowledge that this is a problem and you need to say something? And there's a diversity of reasons as to why people might do that. And those examples would be blackface, for example. There's a lot of people who did blackface, and it's my opinion that not every instance of blackface was somebody who was overtly being racist. I think it's ignorant. If you ever want to learn how we've evolved, take some time to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, the 1970s, 1980s TV show in America. And we've changed quite a bit since then, but they're still airing the Dukes of Hazzard. So it's interesting to see where we are. And it's interesting to see how we're addressing people who've done things in the past that were considered okay. So they had license to do it then. They've put that content out there. They've left it out there. Things have changed. And now what they've done is all of a sudden not okay. And it's interesting because you don't see the people who were devouring this content, let's say 10 or 15 years ago, being asked to apologize for liking it or following it. So if you want to comment in this video, comment on Twitter or Facebook, what are your thoughts on cancel culture? We'd love to hear your thoughts and share that, and maybe even discuss different points of view that people may have. But yeah, it is going to be very much surrounding what is appropriate, what is inappropriate. Anyway, thank you so much for your time today, and we look forward to catching up with you on Thursday. Because this is live, I'm ending this like I'm hanging up a phone call. I feel like an absolute idiot. But anyway, look forward to catching up with you Thursday. Please do share your comments, like and subscribe if you want to be part of the conversation moving forward. And hope you have a good rest of your day.